Hello everyone, today we will talk about the transit of Mars. Transit Mars is in sextile with natal Neptune. How transit Mars will behave in sextile with natal Neptune depends on the position of natal Neptune. This transit can be more prominent in your life if you already have planets in aspect with your natal Neptune. But the basics are as follows. Transit Mars in sextile to natal Neptune brings a harmonious mix of assertive energy and spiritual sensitivity. People are more interested in achieving their goals, they work better when they act sentimentally and follow their feelings, and instead of having routines and plans, their minds are always looking for creative ways to develop, which means that there is no more imaginative person than them. This is an incredible energy for any artistic or creative project, dancing, drawing, writing, making music, acting, simply creating anything from a place of inspiration becomes easier. So don't ignore your boundaries, but also don't let people take advantage of your kindness. This transit opens a beautiful window where your desire actually syncs with your dreams instead of fighting them, and it completely opens the door to combining practicality and following your heart. You know how you sometimes feel torn between being practical and following your heart? Well, right now, those two sides of you are working together beautifully. As long as the Mars sextile Neptune transit is active, everyone becomes more empathetic. People simply feel more open to collaboration. Your mystical appearance will help you be attractive, because you are essentially more in tune with your spiritual nature, which will help individuals find a partner more easily. They can also convince anyone that their performances are the best, that their sincerity is unmatched, and that they have inspiration that cannot be seen in others. So depending on the birth chart, this alignment encourages taking action in creative pursuits with a sense of inspiration and intuition that leads the way to Neptune's ownership. At a time when your actions are imbued with compassion, empathy, and a deep connection to your dreams and ideals, this transit will allow for the integration of physical energy with imaginative forces, making it an excellent time for artistic endeavors or spiritual practices. However, you will notice that as you mix energy with imagination, this transit does not shout at you but rather whispers cool ideas and encourages you to act on your dreams or feelings. Although inspiration has increased, and brings the potential to make actions more meaningful or artistic, you will notice that you are more interested in and have a stronger attraction to spiritual or dreamy things than usual. As we have already mentioned, the transit of Mars in sextile to Neptune brings about the beneficial use of energy through imaginative processes. Therefore, it is very important that you avoid starting projects that require a lot of attention to detail, do not make promises that you cannot keep, and do not run away from responsibilities just because the fantasy seems more attractive to you. There is a sense of self-confidence in pursuing vague goals such as volunteering to help. For some, this will prove to be a gentle motivation to help others without feeling exhausted. The most special and interesting things that happen during this period are vacations, going out into nature, going to parties and adopting a very bohemian personality. Your intuition is sharper than usual and you catch things that other people miss, and the best part is that you do not have to force anything because opportunities flow naturally to you. So trust your intuitive feelings because they are guiding you to something meaningful. Relax and fill your bathtub while listening to music. This is a smoother, gentler energy, so whoever can, should enjoy it by the water, a beach vacation, or a walk by the river. Go with the flow, don't force it too much or plan every detail. Let life be a little magical and see where things take you. With this kind of energy, you need to stretch a little but also avoid strenuous physical activities. If you are the type who lifts weights, it would be best to swim in the sea or pool for now. Being meditative and gentler than usual should be what you should be doing as long as this transit is happening. Try meditation or yoga, it is a great time to connect the body and soul. Although Mars and Neptune are not on the same principles, by supporting the nature of this transit you help manifest your visions into reality through focus, determination, and faith in the invisible. Using Mars's impetus and Neptune's vision, you will manage challenges with grace and finesse, creating a powerful synergy between personal willpower and universal guidance. So work on creative projects, follow your inspiration, and help others, because whether it's painting, writing, music, or even just helping someone in need, your actions now have that gentle yet effective quality that produces real results.